I'm Sarah Klein. I'm a senior digital editor at Health, and I'm here today with Tom Holland. He's an exercise physiologist and Bowflex fitness advisor, and he's brought a nifty new piece of equipment for me to try out today. Thanks for joining us for this. So, Tom, can you tell me a little bit about what we've got here?
Sure. Brand new Bowflex Max. Okay. So Bowflex, we have had different versions, 3 versions actually, a 3, a 5, and a 7. But that didn't have artificial intelligence. So what we're going to show you today is, we'll talk about the Bowflex Max itself and then the addition. So now we have a M6 and an M8, and that's got artificial intelligence built in.
So cool.
Yeah.
Workout of the future.
It really is. I mean, this is personalized fitness, right? So this is literally going to learn who you are. You know, you're going to take an assessment, and every time you work out, it learns more about you, and it literally, the next day, will give you a workout tailored to what you did prior.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah.
So building on all that progress that you're making.
Yeah, it's personalized. So it's literally like having a coach at home, right? Which,
cool.
you know, so many people in the past, and I've been in this industry a really long time, as probably as you have, right? The workouts were just workouts, you know, as content, but it wasn't personalized to you, right? So it might be too hard, too easy. This is going to, from day one, see if you do 4 minutes on day one, the next day it's going to give you a 4-minute workout. If you do 14 minutes, it's going to give you a 14-minute workout. So it's going to push the workouts that you need.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So from a quick look, it looks a little bit like maybe part stair climber, part elliptical. What am I in store for?
Exactly. The coolest thing is it's a hybrid between a stepper and an elliptical, right? Ellipticals are great. A lot of people use them. They just don't burn a lot of calories. So the question was, can we keep the low impact of an elliptical and increase the caloric expenditure? The answer is yes, the Bowflex Max, right? So what you'll see is elliptical motion is generally front to back, right? And that's why it's super low impact. What we did was we tilted the elliptical motion on the axis, so when you get on, people will see that. So preserving the low impact, increasing the calorie burn, which is unheard of in fitness, as you know, right? You don't get less by doing, or more by doing less. Right. And then it's about half the footprint of an elliptical. It looks really cool, I think, right? So we took all the bells and whistles, the best of a bunch of different machines, and put it into one.
Cool.
Yeah.
Should we give it a try?
You should. I get to watch and coach you through it, right?
All right.
So what we're going to do is the initial fitness assessment. We partnered with Samsung, so there's a tablet here. You can use your own if you want. And this is what you would do on day one. And let's see if we can get it started. You may hear Max.
Thinking.
Here we go.
Cool. Hands just here?
Wherever you're comfortable, yeah?
All right, gonna move slowly to warm up.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, I like how there's the different options for your hands.
Yes.
Cool.
So makes a difference, right? Whether you're 5 feet tall or 6 feet, 5 inches tall, it's gonna work for you. You're gonna hold on what's natural for you. So I'm not sure people can hear at home, but Max is speaking to you right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna try increasing the resistance, it sounded like. It's until it feels like walking upstairs. All right.
So we'll try to repeat just so people hear. So Max Intelligence platform is the artificial intelligence that is in the tablet. You would download it to your phone or use the tablet if you want.
All right, 5-second burst.
5-second burst. Again, Max is speaking to Sarah. She's going to do her first interval, going as hard as you can for 5 seconds.
Do I hit this little start button?
You hit that start button when you're ready.
Here we go.
Ready? And really push it. Excellent. Oh, wait a minute.
I hope that was 5.
Hold on. Let's see what happens. And go.
Oh. That was just the warm-up.
And recover.
Oh, okay. Whew, that got me.
So again, people at home can't hear. So the Max Intelligence platform, artificial intelligence, and it's two engines, Sarah. It's a content engine and a fitness engine, right? So it is learning every time you're doing the fitness assessment. People at home, I don't think can hear Max's voice, but it is going to give you instructions as it is now, right? It's going to walk you through that assessment. When that assessment is over, it's going to take your data and start to formulate your workouts, personalized to you. And the way we put it, it's literally like not literally, but it's like a fingerprint, right? It's unique to you. Sure. So you take that assessment, anyone else takes that assessment, the workouts you get are going to be totally different. If we had 1,000 people, there'd be 1,000 different workouts, right? So it truly is customized. We're not just pushing you a video or a pre-programmed workout. It is going to give you intervals and rest intervals and lengths and all those kind of things depending on what you did.
Sure.
Yeah.
Neat.
And what I loved is you switched your hand position, right?
Yeah.
So it's natural for you, and that's why I don't give guidance. Huh. The handles are angled in such a way that you're going to hold on where you want, and you can change the muscle activation. You can burn more calories. You can go right here. Just switch for a second. I like going there and just focusing on legs, leaning back a little bit, right? Huh. And there are integrated heart rate grips right there. Yeah. So you're going to check your heart rate there as well.
And how much would you say you're using your legs versus your arms? Because when I started to pick up the power here, I felt like I was pulling more, and a little work came out of my legs.
Exactly right. But you're engaging more total muscles, right? So that's, people say, well, how can you burn so many more calories? Because when you engage, so if you think of your traditional elliptical, again, it's just kind of front to back.
Sure.
So with the elliptical motion and with the arm motion. So the way these are angled will change. You're going to use some big muscles of your back and things like that, triceps, shoulders, depending on where you hold on.
Sure, yeah.
So more calories burned. And again, natural for you, whatever works for you.
The leg motion feels a little more natural to me too than an elliptical.
Yeah. I mean, I'm personally not an elliptical guy. Treadmills, bikes. I got on this for the first time and I said, this is something I will use, right? Because you feel the way you're stepping up rather than just front to back kind of gliding. You're not gliding, you're walking. But do you feel impact on your knees and hips?
No, knees and hips feel great. I feel like I'm engaging my core without thinking about it, sort of, too, just to kind of stay balanced here.
Yeah. It's truly full body. And what gets me excited, because the vast majority of people will say, I want to work out butt, but I have bad knees, but I have a bad back. I don't think I've heard anyone in my experience get on this and say that part hurt, right? Because it is low impact.
Sure.
But it's a great workout at the same time, right?
Yeah. So what else would we be doing on here after the fitness assessment?
So after the fitness assessment, you have so much content built in. So you could watch a video, you can work out with me if you want.
Nice.
Or a handful of other instructors, right? So you would do your assessment. And what's really cool, again, if you did 8 minutes, right? Because it is challenging. Tomorrow, it's probably going to push to you a 10-minute workout, a 9-minute, an 8-minute workout, somewhere around there. And you can choose to do a video. You can choose to do a straight workout. You can choose your instructor. And Sarah, every time it's going to ask you questions as well. So it's not only collecting the data from your workout itself, but when the workout's over, it's going to say, did you like that? Some question like that. And based on your answers, it will push you the different workouts, right? So it's going to learn what you like.
Nice.
I told them they have to have a button, I'm sure it will come soon, where it says, like, do you like Tom? No. And it'll give you different instructors, right? Yeah.
Very cool.
But it's all about interval training, right? So many people have heard about high-intensity interval training. They have no idea how to do it. I used to get paid a lot of money as a trainer, literally sitting next to treadmills in New York City, just raising the incline, decreasing the incline, raising the speed. This does it all for you, right?
Well, should I do one more high-intensity burst then?
Yeah. I'm going to switch you. Let's see if it'll let us do this. Might not. No. All right, so let's go here. Ready? And go. So now you're going to hold this. Yeah. And just keep going. You can hear the fan, right? So the harder you push, the more you hear it. That is part of the technology, the resistance, and good.
Easy pace, 2 minutes.
So now it brings you down, right? And what's so important, you've written about fitness forever. People don't go hard enough on their hard intervals, and they don't go easy enough on their easy.
Sure.
Right? They're always in the gray zone, or primarily in the gray zone, which is not too hard, not too easy. You don't get really great results over time, right? So what the Max does is it pushes you and it pulls you back. And both are super important.
Yeah.
So you're going to go hard for 24 seconds, let's say, and you're going to recover for 80. And you're going to stay out of that gray zone. Because people say, like, the 4-minute workout, I did a bunch of the 4-minute workouts. They are challenging.
And sometimes 4 minutes is all you have, honestly.
It. And 4 minutes matters. You know, the new book I'm working on is called the 5-minute exercise plan. So 4 minutes is like the competitor book, right? No. But every minute counts. You know that, right? And the new guidelines we talked about from the government says every minute counts.
Yep.
And that's super important.
Move just a little bit more. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm about spent.
Yeah. So again, artificial intelligence, it is going to learn. So the Max itself has been one of our biggest sellers at Bowflex, right? It's fun, it works. And to add in that artificial intelligence, that the true personalization, this is the future, right? I always say the future of fitness is working out at home, and it's shorter workouts, and then you add in the third part of technology, and that's amazing.
Where could people get something like this if they're interested?
Online, yeah. So Bowflex.com. Nice. Start looking. We have an M6 and an M8. $16.99 for the M6 and around a little over $2,000 for the M8. And then you have the option of getting the tablet if you want, which is really cool. We partnered again with Samsung, but you can use your own phone. A lot of people like to use that as well.
Sure.
So really cool technology. Just another thing, if you're someone who wants to work out at home, you want something different, you want content, and you really want to make a change, you know, this is something for you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks everyone for joining us. If you want more workout tips, be sure to check out health.com. Bye.